If you want to see patriarchy in fact, just look at how we create biology between the sexes in our country. And it's something we talk about in our latest episode of Dan and Can podcast, where we're talking about perimenopause. And what we're trying to do is just bring light to it, bring it into a conversation because there's so little talked about it. It's socially unacceptable almost not to bring up anything about it and deal with it and give women information and advice going out. Hell, I can go and readily find stuff easily. I get it unsolicited about different things that might help me in my maturing ages as I'm a 50-year-old man in this world. Different things on how to keep my weight off, how to keep my hair full, how to keep my pasta a little less al dente. Unsolicited, put out there. But when Candy wants to find out if this is a symptom of menopause or another illness, she has to do research and look for it. Hell, her doctor, a woman, brushed her off when she started mentioning it to her, saying, "Oh yeah, you're at that age, so it's what to expect." And that was the only conversation. Nothing about HRT and the options that she has there. Nothing about what to expect. These are signs and clues that you're going through it. No information. All the research has been done by herself. And it's just been this way. And we've been trained and programmed this way. Hell, think back to puberty. When men go through puberty, or boys become men, it's this grand tradition, this awakening of this is who you're going to be. We're going to talk about it. You're going to have to shave now. Your voice is going to deepen. All these great things. You have an uncomfortable week where your voice cracks and all this. But when a girl becomes a woman, we don't want to talk about certain things because that's taboo. We don't want to think about this girl becoming a woman now. We don't want to talk about cycles. We don't want to talk about development or anything that goes on with this because that's gross, that's icky, that's off the table. And it trains and programs us that now this is how it is all the way. And the information that's readily available out there is lacking as we're finding. And we just want to bring it out to the forefront, to talk about it, to have it open so that the information can start being put out. Because going through these things is difficult, especially when the knowledge isn't out there and your mothers and sisters and all that don't want to talk about it and help the younger generations through it because it's taboo. And dad's uncomfortable when we bring that up in the family gathering. Men just need to mature and need to accept that this is biology and it's all right to talk about. Because if you don't, you're just harming your daughters and you're putting a shame cycle on them. Like the shame cycle Candy felt when she started going through puberty. Because that was bad and that was icky and it made dad uncomfortable.